Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Finally, after like a month, I got a camera because I usually record on my phone and my phone was like, hey, we're done recording. So finally, I got a camera and I'm really excited. Now, with today's makeup. Alright, so obviously I have no makeup on my face. And that is because I decided to do something different. Instead of doing just your same old makeup tutorial, and obviously a lot of other makeup artists do this on YouTube, I decided to film my foundation routine for you guys. And start from scratch. Obviously, because there's nothing in my face. So, we are going to start off with Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Always use a primer. Always use a primer. Oh, just don't even put makeup on. So I'm going to take that on my hand. Now that my primer is on, I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm going to begin with NARS foundation in medium 4 Barcelona. Fancy. And this Beauty Blender. And Beauty Blender, so worth every cent that I spent. They're great. Let's just say that. So I'm going to take that NARS and put a little on the back of my hand. I'm going to start buffing that into my face with my damp Beauty Blender. Blend it into your neck. If you don't, you're going to have that scary little line that no one likes to have. The tip, foundation is not made to match your face. Yes, that sounds weird. It is made to match the rest of your body. So, I'm tan everywhere else, while my neck is not as tan. And obviously, just with the foundation, it is a little yellow, but that does not matter in the end. And you will see, and I will prove it to you. Now, I'm gonna go in with a foundation that is many shades darker than my skin tone. You may remember this if you have been in my channel for a while, since I started with me and my friend Mariana's makeup tutorial. We used this foundation and pretended it was our skin tone, and obviously it wasn't. So I decided not to waste my money and use it for contouring. And if you don't have a foundation like this, like $5 at the drugstore, so just go get one. I'm going to take this small brush I got from BH Cosmetics, and their cosmetics are amazing. I love them so much because they are such a good price and they're such good quality, and I just love them. So I got a full brush kit for like $20, and it was like 30 brushes, and it's great. So I'm gonna take this foundation that I just showed you guys. I'm gonna start contouring my face. Contouring is blending, but at the beginning this is not what it's gonna stay to look like. Like if I walked around like this, I'd look like a tribal, like I'm in the tribe or something. So this does not have to be perfect. You just really have to get the main points of your face. For this step with the little brush from BA. It doesn't have to be this kind of brush. It can be any type of brush you have at home. Like you could just take an eyeshadow brush and clean it off so you don't have like eyeshadow left over on it and you start coloring your face, it's like blue. Just wash it off and go to work. My camera stopped recording in the middle, so I had to wipe off where I had started. So let's start that again. Now that you know where we are with this, I'm putting a little bit right here and a little right here. Barely. We don't want to look like we got a mouth. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, even smaller. I don't know how you can get any smaller than that, but I'm going to go in with this, with that same color, and I'm going to sculpt out my nose. Now for my nose, I'm just going to basically draw two lines, not two giant lines, two lines on the side of my nose. It's easier to watch it. So just watch it. Thins out your nose. If you have a bigger nose, this will help to minimize it. I'm gonna do with all that I've just done on my face, I'm going to buff it in with, yes, my beauty blender. So just buff it all in. And with the cheeks, I'm not just gonna pat it, I'm going to pat it and pull it upwards like this. If you know me, you know that I basically do this every day, and that is because I just love makeup. But if you're just looking for your average foundation routine, you ain't gonna find it here, because I like go big or go home. If you're gonna wear makeup, you gotta wear your makeup. You just can't put foundation on and just go throughout your day. If you're gonna put foundation on, you gotta do eyeshadows, you gotta do, and I would do lashes, but you gotta do mascara at least, you gotta do your eyebrows. Like, you can't not do one step and not do it. Because there's girls at my school that'll walk around with just eyeshadow on and no foundation or nothing, and I literally cry every time I see them. Alright, on to the next step. I'm going to go in with my Tarte concealer. I can't say big words. So I'm going to go in my Tarte concealer and put it all over the highlight points of my face. So that is under the eyes, on the bridge of the nose, on the center of the forehead, and on parts of the chin. You can use like the brush you use for the concealer. You could use this. You could brush that off and do it, but I always use this. And it just came with a NARS product that I had bought. Just use it on my chin to cover up whatever's on my chin, because I'm gonna take it right here, do a little line down the center of my nose. Now that you look like this, can't describe it, you're gonna take the Beauty Blender once again, and I'm saying this again, I will say it a million times, this is the best purchase you will make as a girl with makeup. I swear. So you're gonna take that again, once again it's damp, and you're going to blend in the concealer on your face. I understand that some of the products I'm using are not the cheapest, on the cheapest side. So if you guys would like a drugstore foundation routine, let me know, or anything drugstore related, I'd be happy to do so, because I'm not one to go for drugstore things, because I feel awkward like sitting at the makeup counter in the drugstore for an hour and sitting there and trying things on my face, and people are walking by me and they're like, what is that? What? is she doing? And I'm like, I'm putting makeup on. So, I mean, if y'all want to see it, I will take that awkward situation and embrace it for all of you. It is time to go in with powder. So this is gonna be drugstore related, and I didn't get it out, so I gotta get it. So this is from Rimmel. This is called Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. So I'm just gonna take a large fluffy brush from BH. Again, this came in the same set that I got, and I'm going to swirl it around, tap it off, kind of put that all over my face because this is a translucent powder, so it is not going to cover up anything that I have already put on my face. It is just going to kind of set it down for everything else that I'm going to do. If you eventually hear talking in the background, my mom can tend to be very, very loud. If you have ever been to my house and know of me and my family, we are very loud, very outspoken people. And that is a good, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, that's a good thing because I'm very loud and outspoken and I like to talk a lot and I do a lot of things I shouldn't, like dropping brushes on my shirt. That's white. Now that I've done all that, I'm going to go in with, this is Bahama Mama by The Balm, another Goodbye. I'm not sure how much it was. Then again, I mean, I could tell you guys, but I don't. I would tell you if I knew. I'm going with my NARS contour. My dog. I'm sorry. My dog is really noisy, and they're trimming our trees right now. This probably wasn't the best idea to do a video, but hey, I'm still getting my point across, aren't I? So I'm gonna take my Bahama Mama bronzer and my NARS contour brush, and I'm going to put that in the areas of my face where I had put the darker colors, basically contouring my face. So everything seems to be going wrong for me today. Now you hear a buzzing noise in the background. It's because I need a fan in my room because these lights are blinding me and burning me. And it'll drown out the noise of everything else. So let's get back to what we were doing. Now I'm gonna go in with a drugstore blush. I'm gonna go in with my Milani Baked brush in Red Vino. This is a red, obviously red, shimmery blush, and it is very beautiful, but it is also very pigmented. Don't just swirl your brush around it and put it on your face because it's gonna show up like you just ran a mile, and you don't want to run a mile. No one wants to run a mile. Who wants to run a mile? Not me. Pull that down by tapping it, and we're going to put it on the apples of our cheeks. Final steps is highlighter. So we're going to go in with my Mary Luminizer by The Balm. You may have seen this on many other YouTube channels. I fell in love as I watched how to do makeup. So I'm going to take this other BH Cosmetics brush that I got in the kit as well. Take a little on that and put it on the highlights of my face. Step of my foundation routine, and it's the best step there is, and it is sculpting out my contour. And what I'm going to take is my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Banana, and not perfectly pat it under the parts of my contour. So you see right here, I'm going to pat it right here. See what this does? Like, it's so I don't even know. You see how perfectly that just sculpts out my contour? I can't even explain it. So I'm gonna take whatever's left on here, kind of bring it around the bridge of my nose and under my eyes, just to make sure that I let that set for a little bit. I'm going to take powder brush, my big fluffy brush. I'm just kind of pat it into my skin. Straightforward, you can tell how much that helped my contour. Alright guys, that is the finished look. Well, my finished foundation routine. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope this helped you tremendously, because this is what I do every day and I always get tons of compliments on how I do my foundation and my makeup. So I hope this helped you guys a lot, and I love y'all so much. Bye.